Jevon, and welcome to tonight's edition of the Regional News. We start off in Brazil. Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro said on Wednesday that South American countries would meet to determine a common policy in defense of the Amazon rainforest and took another swipe at France for an offer of $20 million in aid. In an indication that Bolsonaro, a far-right conservative, is forging closer ties with neighboring countries than European nations, he also accepted an offer from Chile of 4 aircrafts to help fight the fire sweeping through the world's largest rainforest. Speaking to journalists after a meeting with Chilean President Sebastián Pinera in Brasilia, Bolsonaro said that a meeting with regional neighbors except Venezuela to discuss a common policy in defense of the Amazon will be held on September 6th in the Colombian city of Leticia. Pinera offered his full backing to Bolsonaro, saying the sovereignty of the nations that share the Amazon had to be respected, while Bolsonaro said that Brazil's sovereignty had quote-unquote no price, not even $20 trillion. We now turn to the Caribbean. Tropical storm Dorian churned towards Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic on Tuesday and was expected to be close to hurricane strength when it nears the islands today. In anticipation of the storm, Puerto Rico's Governor Wanda Vasquez declared a state of emergency late on Monday for the U.S. territory, which was devastated in September 2017 by Hurricanes Irma and Maria. The governor said there would be about 360 shelters open across the island. By late Tuesday afternoon, the storm was located about 80 miles west of Dominica, carrying maximum sustained winds of 50 miles per hour, the Miami-based National Hurricane Center said. Dorian is expected to weaken slightly after moving over Puerto Rico before regaining strength on Thursday and Friday as it approaches the Turks and Caicos and the southern eastern Bahamas. Barbados was hit by strong winds and intermittent showers on Monday, but the island returned to normal on Tuesday with the international airport reopening at 7 a.m. As the storm continued its march west-northwest, the NHC issued a tropical storm warning for the U.S. Virgin Islands, which were also hit hard during the 2017 hurricane season. And finally, in neighboring Trinidad and Tobago, a war of words has broken out between Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley and former Director of Intelligence at the Strategic Services Agency Carlton Denny, and at the center of it is the issue of race, which has pushed Rowley into a defensive mode. Denny appeared on the platform of the United National Congress on Monday night, alleging that when the Rowley-led administration came to power in 2015, he was asked to fire all East Indians at the SSA. But hours later, Prime Minister Rowley called an impromptu news conference at the Diplomatic Center on Tuesday to respond to the claims, saying he was horrified at Denny's statement, which were reported in the media. Rowley said at no point was Denny SSA director, nor did he have reason to attend any meeting of the National Security Council. The Prime Minister insisted that such an instruction could never even be possible because he never met Denny. But former Strategic Services Agency Director Carlton Denny is standing by his claims and says he intends to compile evidence with the names of the people of East Indian descent who were pushed out of the SSA when Keith Rowley-led government took office. And that's it for our regional news this evening. Back to you, Jevon.